Love yourself first. Heavy energy of self concept, shifting your self concept, the way that you view yourself, the boundaries that you set. It says your self respect, making you more romantically attractive. All right, so somebody needing to prioritize themselves or put themselves on a pedestal in some type of way. Again, yeah, would pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So somebody needing some boundaries to protect them from fuckery, from bullshit, from distractions. Okay, would pay attention to red flags. Boundaries aren't so difficult to create when you start loving yourself. No, I don't want to say, like, instead of like when you have problems saying no to people, that's the issue. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you don't love yourself, but a lot of times that comes and it stems from something. But you find freedom when you like come to peace with your self-care. Like if I have to say no because I just don't want to, or because that's draining, or because I'm tired, or because I don't vibe there, it feels so good to just be confident in saying no versus having to feel bad or, oh shit, I can't post because I gotta tell them I fell asleep. You know what I mean? Like to be inauthentic in order to get your message across. Like setting boundaries and being confident with them. Somebody needing to step in their confidence. All right. And that's what I'm noticing as well. It's so easy to say to set boundaries, and that's what we're talking about in Shadow Work Diaries. Not just set boundaries, but how to feel confident in setting boundaries. Because you have to understand that boundaries, like when you start to set boundaries and you build that confidence, a lot of times on the other end, there's somebody that feels some type of way towards you because you're restricting them. Okay, or they may feel restricted. You may not be restricting them, you're protecting you, but they may feel restricted. They may feel like they're lacking access. They may feel like it ain't their playground no more. It's a new rule. It's the confidence with establishing the boundaries, knowing how to be confident even when they say, oh, you being bitter, even when they say, oh, you being petty, even when they make up lies, even if when they ostracize you because they think you think that you're too good, whatever it may be. It's whenever you create a boundary, it's gonna be friction, typically, unless somebody is in alignment with you and they get in alignment with your boundary out of respect for you or out of understanding of what you're doing. Romantic feelings real very soon here. There can definitely be somebody that comes in soon. All right, we have romantic feelings and very soon. There can be some feelings, or this could even be somebody from the past as well with separation here. But regardless, you needing to practice boundaries. We also have forgiving and learning here. So it says as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So somebody needing to process the past. A part of processing is learning what boundaries to set moving forward, taking accountability, as well as understanding in what areas you're valid and releasing that lesson. So somebody needing to release and apply some type of boundary, well, release some type of lesson or understanding and apply some type of boundary, enforce some type of boundary. Yeah, okay, because deception and separation. There can definitely be some feelings that you want to explore with somebody, or some unfinished business with someone, maybe from your past or somebody that you've been separated from. But with honeymoon here, enjoy the bliss of the holiday. This person might just be coming in around the holidays, or you know how it gets when it's fall time. It's something energetically, I don't know what it is. This can just also be the energy of them kind of love bombing with the honeymoon stage. Like everything is sweet. Everything is still beautiful. There hasn't really been any arguments or anything like that. So I think this person could definitely also want to kind of get in good with you. Okay. But something's not authentic. Somebody's not being upfront. Okay. I also see this in the way that there's some feelings that you want to explore, but you may choose not to, or you may be fearful of it. You just needing to apply your boundaries with it and see where it goes. All right, because there's some type of curiosity there that's going to continue to like irk you until you like scratch it. You know what I mean? So there's something that you may be suppressing, but it's not going to go away until you see what it's about. So you needing to take some type of chance or pursue some type of opportunity, but also be vigilant, be cautious, set your boundaries. Don't do anything that will put you in a place to where you're too vulnerable to, make emotionally mature or spiritually aligned choices. All right, stay optimistic about your love life. Definitely, it's a opportunity. Well, right now is a time to take a risk. Reconciliation is here. And it is safe for you to love. This can be an underlying message that somebody needs you to apply pressure to get in alignment. You enforcing your boundaries never pushes away what is for you. A lot of us push away what's for us by trying to force it and minimizing ourselves and our higher self in order to keep something. And so our intentions a lot of times sabotage certain things and create trauma somewhere that could have been healing, but due to lack of boundaries and lack of self-respect, it just continues to facilitate negative patterns, right? Toxic patterns, cycles, and stuff like that. So somebody could really want to reconcile. We got separation here. Stay optimistic about your love life. It is safe for you to love, but somebody needs to love correctly. Somebody wants to be loved correctly, so somebody needing to love correctly. And I feel like that may be starting with themselves, making sure that they're mindful of who you attach yourself with, making sure you're mindful of how quick things are moving, people's intentions, motives, mindsets before diving deep with them. Okay, somebody needing to nurture more. All right. But it's a heavier energy of needing to move forward. There's an energy of freedom. So I definitely feel like for some of you, there is potential to enforce some type of boundaries and cultivate a sense of trust within a relationship. Or renegotiate the terms of a certain relationship. But for many, I feel like there's this energy of setting yourself free, revisiting something, not liking it, or it not being in alignment with your boundaries, it not being cultivated or elevated in a way that you are, and choosing to move forward in another way with retreat here. Somebody choosing to attract a soulmate. Maybe this is something with the twin flame, or maybe just choosing to go elsewhere. Okay, I feel like somebody wants a higher level of commitment and they want to pursue that. All right, somebody's definitely open. I feel like if somebody heals, somebody's mindset is going to shift about what they want. Something that they thought they wanted isn't going to be so in alignment with them anymore. All right, somebody choosing to love themselves more is going to kick something else out of the picture, but it's going to bring in a better fulfillment, something that's more in alignment. So that is what I have for the collective at this time. All right, I hope that resonated.